Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Against the Public for May 12th. I'm Dana Lane. Thanks for joining me. We're the only show to analyze early betting patterns, and we've done that again with 3 free Major League Baseball plays for Sunday. After the show, I'll have my top NBA, Major League Baseball, and National Hockey League individual games locked and loaded on Pickdawgz.com. And of course, I'll also have a Major League Baseball and NBA 3-pack. We crushed it yesterday in the NBA. $49.99 gives you all 3 of my top NBA and Major League Baseball plays for one low price. And of course, that comes with our Pick Dawgz win guarantee that states you must profit or receive an immediate site credit for the purchase price. In addition, there's only one way to get every one of my plays that I release, whether it's Major League Baseball, National Hockey League, the NBA postseason. Get every play that I release for one low price by becoming an all-access member. And you can do so for the next 30 days for less than $11 a day, the next 90 days for less than $10 a day. And guys, better yet, just jump on an annual all-access pass for the next 365 days. You get every one of my plays that I release for just $3.56 a day. So grab your debit card, grab that credit card, and let's get to work on Sunday. And in case you need more motivation, NBA customers, as I said, 3-0 yesterday, perfect 3-0. We had the Boston Celtics, we had the Celtics under, and we also had the Dallas Mavericks to cover. So a perfect 3-0 day. I expect all those NBA customers to be back on Sunday. Let's not forget the other sports. You want to talk about consistency. Major League Baseball, 58% winners over the last 7 days. 58% winners over the last 30 days. And then when we're talking about the National Hockey League, 58% winners over the last 30 days. Every pick is up on Pick Dawgz Daily. Make sure that you check out the website for updated records. And whether you were an individual customer yesterday, a 3-pack customer, or a long-term customer, I thank each and every one of you. Really good day on Saturday. We're going to get back to work for you guys on Sunday. So that's all that needs to be said. Let's get to our free plays for Sunday. We'll start things off 1:35 Eastern Time, 975, 976. Arizona Diamondbacks versus the Baltimore Orioles. Orioles minus $1.25, 8.5 under minus 17. Zach Gallen against Dean Kramer. And as I've said before many times, I'm a big fan of Dean Kramer. I got to watch him pitch here at UNLV. He wasn't here for 4 years, but did play in 12 games here. Started a number of games for them. Headed off to the Dodgers organization in 2016. Never was flashy in college, or really at any level for that matter. But there was always something about Kramer that you thought, this is a kid that can overcome adversity. He's got a terrific attitude, and he's carried himself all the way to the major leagues with that attitude, and pretty good stuff. The Orioles have won 18 of the last 24, including the first 2 games of the series. The O's average over 5 runs a game and have produced over 11 units more of profit than the Arizona Diamondbacks have this year. Over the last 3 years, guess which team in Major League Baseball is the most profitable, and it is not even close. It's the Baltimore Orioles with $6,153. We'll go with dollars won based upon a $100 wager. Next best team is the Los Angeles Dodgers at $1,184. So it's really not close. The Baltimore Orioles over the last 3 years have been by far the best team to put your money behind. We're going to do so again on Sunday. We're going to take Baltimore minus $1.25. Game number 2, 1:37 Eastern Time, 963, 964. Minnesota Twins minus $1.37 on the road. 8.5 under minus 15 against the Toronto Blue Jays. Bailey over against Alek Manoah. I hope we'll get a mad Minnesota Twins team after what happened yesterday. They really had a victory stolen from them by the Jays. They lost that game 10-8 on Saturday. Minnesota held a 7-1 lead in the 3rd inning, but Toronto scored 7 times in the 5th through the 7th inning, and they gained the victory over the Minnesota Twins. Twins have been almost 12 units better as far as winnings against the money line than the Toronto Blue Jays. So although Toronto had a great Saturday, still nothing to say, okay, well, we can bet on them consistently. We really can't still. And Minnesota is the complete opposite of that. I trusted Manoah once. I trusted him in his first start when he came back from that long layoff against the Nationals. I will not do that again, and until I can see that, or he can show me that he's closer to his 2022 version than the guy who has been 3-9 since that time. So we're going to take Minnesota minus $1.37. Game number 3, 1:37 Eastern Time, 9:65, 9:66. Houston Astros against the Detroit Tigers. Tigers minus $1.20, 8 under minus 12. Justin Verlander against Jack Flaherty. And guys, I know it says Verlander on the betting board. I get it, but he also pitches for the 14-25 Houston Astros, who are just 1-3 when Verlander gets a start this season. We've been able to monitor about 600 tickets. I see on the screen now 600 tickets have been monitored for this game. Almost every wager is on the Houston Astros. Upper 90 percentile on the Houston Astros money line, upper 80% percentile on the Houston Astros run line. And the veterans that we saw, the veteran gave up in his last outing against the Yankees. I mean, he gave up 7 earned runs in 5 innings, gave up 3 home runs in the process. Tigers are 2-3 in Flaherty's last 5 starts, but other than really the bad start against Tampa, he's been really good this year. I think the 8-year veteran is probably deserved a much better fate than what he's had so far. Until Houston, no matter who the starting pitcher is, until Houston can show that they can win games consistently, I'm kind of off that boat, and I'm kind of on Detroit. Between Detroit and Kansas City, I really love what's going on. I think we knew Detroit was going to be a little bit better, surprising Kansas City, but I really like the direction that the Tigers organization is going in. So I'm going to take Detroit minus $1.20 and see if they can beat the old Tiger and Justin Verlander. So that does it for today's 3 free plays. Please go to Pickdawgz.com, get involved with one of my many available packages, including my Major League Baseball Season Pass. You can also jump on those All Access Pass that will give you every Major League Baseball play, in addition to the NBA and National Hockey League for one low price. Let's get to our Sunday recap. Baltimore minus $1.25, Minnesota minus $1.37, and Detroit minus $1.20. That does it for today's show. Thank you to everyone who continues to watch on a daily basis. For Against the Public, I'm Dana Lane. All the best to you and your wagers on Sunday.